Some atheists claim that it's still possible for man to live a meaningful and happy life without God. And you say it's impossible for atheists to live consistently and happily with their view.
Right. I think that it's impossible to live both consistently and happily if you believe that life is ultimately without meaning, value, or purpose. The only way that atheists manage to live happily is by living inconsistently with their worldview. But if they really live consistently, as though their lives were without meaning, without value, without purpose, they would be in deep despair. And so I think this is the fundamental human predicament. How do you find a worldview that allows you to live both consistently and happily? Atheism does not furnish such a view.
Now, you've cited several examples of some of the famous atheists today and in the past that have done this. They're living inconsistently.
Yes, take for example the area of meaning in life. Even though atheists recognize that without God, life ultimately has no meaning, they still continue to live as though their lives were meaningful. For example, Jean-Paul Sartre said that one may create meaning for his life by choosing a certain course of action, and Sartre himself chose Marxism. Well, that's totally inconsistent. The universe doesn't really acquire a meaning just because I happen to give it one. And I think that's easy to see. Suppose you give the universe one meaning and I give it another one. Who's right? Well, the answer is obviously neither one. The universe remains meaningless in and of itself, regardless of how we happen to regard it. So I think what Sartre is really saying is, let's pretend that our lives have meaning, and that's just fooling yourself.